Sir Arthur Lewis embraced this program from the beginning. They were excited about reaching a new set of persons to pass on some digital literacy education. And so we will hear from Dr. Cletus Springer, the chairman of the Board of Governors. And he will tell you about his excitement, and I know he will give you one or two of his famous quotes. Let's welcome him, please.
Thank you very much, Glenn, and good afternoon, everybody. Bon après-midi, tout le monde. So, Glenn, ba moi un PhD. Après-midi. Moi, voulais dire merci pour papier ça, puis moi, quand tu as un job, qui a payé mon chat et l'argent. All right. So, good afternoon, everybody, once again. Ils sont nom fini pour vous. Hein? Ils sont ça. Puis, na compter là, na yon, 2, 3, 5. Dis-moi, il fait 5. Quoi 4? Oh, 4, 5. OK. On nous dit à peu près 12 noms ici, non? Plus passer ça? Moins passer ça? Oui, bon Dieu. Anyway, we are happy to see all the men here as well as all the women here. Congratulations to all of you. I am very, very happy for you this afternoon. I saw the excitement that you had as you came in. So I think this is a very good thing. My mother used to be a vendor as well. And as a result, I have a very soft spot in my heart for anybody that sits with a tray in front of them. So I feel very, very good for you. So I want to extend my personal congratulations as well as those of the Board of Governors of the college to the 103 of you who have made it through this first phase of this important course. The board is very happy that the college was able to take part in this course. We see the collaboration that we have established with you, Madam Permanent Secretary, and your ministry as giving expression to the mandate which we have at the college to assist our citizens from all walks of life and to give expression to the term community which is in our name. The board feels that as a community college we need to reach out and assist wherever we can and whenever we can, and where we see a need we must help respond to it. I'm really happy we're having this formal graduation ceremony, and I hope you are happy as well, especially for those of you who are graduating for the very first time. I know that you may have attended graduation ceremonies of your children, but this is the first time that you will be here and your name will be called up and you will come and receive your certificate. And when you get home, on bel engravement, okay? That's what you're going to do, right? Laminate, laminate. And you'll put that on your dressing table. Eh? Et qu'avant d'aller dormir, il soit regarder ça, faire un signe à quoi, merci bon Dieu, right? That's what it's going to be. So, in all seriousness, the course that you have done will have shown you how important it is to be digitally literate. Technology is an essential part of our lives. We can't do without it. And I know some of you have 1 and 2 and 3 of these phones. But what do you use these phones for? That's the thing that you need to ask yourself. The benefits that you can get from using these cell phones now are limitless. You can learn, you can advance your business, you can keep in touch with your family, you know, but you can do much more than that. You can teach yourself. You can advance yourself, okay? You can go on YouTube and play a YouTube video. It can tell you everything you want to know about how to run a better business and things of the sort. That's available to you on the cell phone. So I want to encourage you, as your course would have taught you, to make the use of this. But importantly, The course would have helped you to understand what's happening in the world. They're moving now to a cashless society. People pay la money, dollar, or electricity use as a credit card. Right? That's what's called a cashless society. And that change is taking place, is going swiftly. We can do what we want. It's going to happen. So we have a choice. If these things are going to happen, how do we position ourselves to be ahead of it? We don't want to be alongside the changes. We want to leapfrog. We want to go ahead of it, and so that we can organize ourselves. This thing has been in shape for 65 years. The first credit card came on the scene in 1958. That's a few years after I was born. All right? And look at where it is now today. The average person has about 2 or 3 credit cards in their wallets. So it's coming. And let me just give you some examples about how fast it's coming. 2 out of every 10 Americans, 2 out of every 10 Americans said that they used no cash at all last year. 2 out of 10. Right? 1 out of every 10 said that they have stopped using cash altogether. They don't use cash anymore. And between 2012 and 2020, the use of checkbooks in the United States was reduced by half. Right? So 50% less Americans are using checkbooks, fewer are using credit cards, fewer are using cash. And these are the people who turn up at your stalls. Okay? These are the people who turn up at your stalls. So when they pull out their credit cards, you say, I'm not taking credit cards, not cash. You lose a business. So he puts his card back in his pocket and he moves, because that's all he has, he or she has. So you have to get with it and get yourselves organized, because these things are happening very, very quickly. It's all about survival, my friends. It's the survival of your businesses. It's the survival of your families. It's the survival of your livelihoods. This is serious business. This is survival. Okay? So we need to get our act together, because the world will not wait for us to do that. La terre qui fait affaire. All right? No need to faire affaire, no. We have to organize ourselves to. So, with all of that, I want to encourage you to not let this first course be your last. Okay? There's a Sartor Lewis Community College here. We have all kinds of courses that you can do, nighttime courses and the afternoon courses and so on. Right? Move yourself further. Use this as a stepping stone for you to move yourselves further. You're not vendors, you know. You are business persons. You own businesses. You make the same decisions like Massey. Right? You buy, you sell. Okay? You make your profits. Well, Massey doesn't make losses, so it's only profits. It's only profits Massey makes. And I know that sometimes you sit at your trays and you don't sell one item in a day. Sometimes in a week. Okay? So it's not an easy life, but it can become better for you if you get yourself in the know. Find out what's happening in the world. Understand. Talk to your people who can help you to move yourselves forward. So I wouldn't say too much more, except that I want to encourage Principal Charles, our new principal at the college, Marjorie Jameson Charles, to use this experience, okay, to put the college at your disposal. Okay, and perhaps we might do a survey with you and find out in what other ways we can help you to advance yourself. So I want to say special thanks, congratulations to you once again. I want to say special thanks to the project management team in the Ministry of the Public Service, and Franz Solomon and Glenn Simon in particular. I want to say thanks to Dean Kurt Harris and his team at the college for helping to make this a reality. Merci encore, merci un pile. Nous allons parler encore tout de suite.